Devil May Cry. Yep, that's the game we're playing. Look at that beautiful fucking menu. It has the best soundtrack. Listen to this. Just fucking wonderful. I have played this before, apparently on hard. No, I did. I think it just automatically does that. But I have played this before. It's a fucking cool game. Don't see why you would play it on a higher difficulty, but let's just start.
There was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend, the legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Huh!
You notice how, You notice how fucked the cutscenes looked? I don't know how to fix that. I think it's just the way it is. I'm so not used to this. I'm used to like 3 and 4 and how they perform. Like, this is weird to me. But it's still a damn good game, this Devil May Cry 1. Played through, I should mention that it's played through the HD collection on the PC, which may not be the ideal way to some people, but because the taunt button is R2 and L2. Fucking no, L2 is the menu for the map. That is apparently unknown. That's good. Really helpful. Also, this game's kind of weird. It was meant to be like a spin-off of Resident Evil, but was apparently so fucking cool. It became its own badass thing, which is always nice. But this is like one of my favorite series of action games. Look at this. Hold on. Is it like... Also, I feel like this game has the best voice actor for Dante, in my opinion. I don't know, I just like it compared to, what's his face? Ruben Langbang? I don't know his name, but he voices 3, 4, and 5's Dante. I'm not sure how I should film this. I think I'll do like the first. I think I'll do like 2 missions per episode. Mission 1: Curse of the Bloody Puppets. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Oh yeah, this song. This song is awesome, even though it kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 4's merchant theme. You know, or you'll hear it a little bit in a tick. And that game was also awesome, probably better than this game, but it's not better than games in the series. Red orb looks pink to me, but okay. A red stone used to unlock new skills and doors. To acquire new skills, you must offer the stones to the God of Time. I mean, clearly. Well, you don't know about the God of Time? Amateur. You have to unlock Stinger. So there's a ton of moves and shit that the main character Dante can do. He's a pretty cool dude. He can do cool things like slash away with his sword. He can do more than that, but he's a fun guy to play as, even though he moves very slow. He's a slow guy. It's gonna take a bit to get used to. It has kind of outdated gameplay mechanics once you play the other games. It just takes a little to get used to after so much time with the other entries. Listen to this music, it's so cool. Oh, there's the God of Time. We'll talk to him later. Right now I have to look around. I always thought there was a blue orb. How do I door? Usually it's like one of the face buttons. Oh, now I have a map. Does it start? No. That's pause. Whoopsie. Stop that. Don't know where to go. Already lost. I'm very bad at moving around in video games. Like when I played fucking Halo Combat Evolved, that game just fucked me. I can't even. How do you interact with shit? It's usually like B or A. I mean, circle or X. Can this fucking go? I don't know what to do. Just brute force it. I think you have to interact with this first, this Resident Evil 4 door. It is triangle! This door is sealed, shut. Rusty key may help. Of course, the rusty key. I wouldn't expect anything else. It's oddly specific. You used 45 red orbs to open that door. Another outdated gameplay mechanic, using currency to open doors. Always fun. Look at Dante's PS1 graphics. It's fucking awesome. Man, there's just blue orbs all over the place. Blue orb fragments, I should say. Also known as the fragment of life, but it's only 1/4 of the whole piece. When it becomes whole, it will have the power to increase the vitality's maximum limit. The vitality's maximum limit. Not your vitality's maximum limit, just the. I guess Dante is very self-important. Look at that. It's actually a cool animation for that. So yeah, once you get 4 of those fragments, it will form a whole blue orb, which will allow oneself to fucking raise their maximum health. Which rules. Also, this is probably the hardest game in this series for a majority of reasons. Mostly just overall, like, annoyances, like fucking... You'll see it when I die, which is probably gonna happen since... Actually, I'm not as bad as I was back then when I first... This is the first Devil May Cry game that I played, you know, when I got the HD collection, because I heard amazing things. Also because I think I saw Ego Raptor's cartoon, I think it was called, like, Awesome May Cry. And I was like, oh, seems like a fun fucking game. And I was like, okay, I'll fucking get the HD collection that's on Steam. And I did. True story, I actually did buy this game. Which is not something I do all the time. And, I played it, and this game's fucking... I was like, oh, this game fucking rules, I'll play all the games. And then I played Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 2 was a disaster. Just an absolute, just tragic, just unacceptable mess of a game. And, oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna stop talking about this series, and I'm gonna talk about fucking killing these dudes. What? Yeah, you like this soundtrack? You're gonna hear it for like half the game. Somehow it doesn't get that. It doesn't get too old. What was I saying about? Oh yeah, the fucking series. Like honestly, the second game, just... It's not worth anyone's time. Even if you're just like curious, like, oh, it can't be that bad. Maybe I'll be one of the few people that like it. No, you won't be. That game's a disaster, especially in these times. Just like, just honestly skip it. I don't know. I don't remember how much this game costs. I think it's like $30 for 3 games. No, it's $30 for 2 games, pretty much. Just 1 and 3, only games worth playing. Even this game isn't really worth playing. I mean, this game rocks. I love it. But Devil May Cry 3, that game just... That's awesome. There was a ladder, but the lid is closed and I can't get through. I can't go through the fucking lid and the ladder? Are you serious? Good job, dude. Don't, like, blow it open like you would do in a normal situation. Son of a literal devil. I haven't really talked about this game's combat yet, have I? there's two buttons for attacking. Your sword, which takes up the square, and for some reason the circle button. They don't do any different combos or anything. What the fuck was that? Don't know, don't care. And your guns, which you have to press, what the fuck is this? R1. R1 to, basically aim your guns before shooting them. You can't, like, hip fire or anything. And also, you can see how I'm doing, like, different moves and shit with the sword, like that. To do that, you basically have to wait, like, a fraction of a second before doing, like, your next technical walkthrough. So it's like, 1, 2, oh, never mind. But, right on this dude. 1, 2, wait a little bit, and then just mash the square button, and you'll fucking destroy him. Or, like, this is just, like, just mashing the square button. This does, like, that 1, 2, 3 combo. But if you do 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2. How did I do it again? I swear it was something different. I think you can only do it in combat or something. But it was like 1, wait a little bit, then mash the square button, or at least I mashed the square button. Because I feel like that's the best way to do that, rather than just pressing it the correct amount of times. Who does that in fighting games? I guess it was kind of required in, like, Mortal Kombat Deception or some shit. I was fucking ass at that game because it was very restrictive with what buttons you pressed, you know? Also, this game is just much better to play with a controller. Action games, just in general, like action... When I say action games, I mean games like, like this, Ninja Gaiden, Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, you know, you have like a sword and usually like a range attack, and there's all types of crazy combos and shit, and it's more, the objective of the game isn't just to kill the enemy as fast as possible, it's more or less to just beat their fucking ass and just get a big combo on them, you know. And here we are in the Divinity Statue, I think it's called, where we can get by our shit. Like, for example, a Devil Star, which I don't think we can even buy right now. A blue orb for $300. This is a full blue orb, meaning it'll just instantly increase our vitality without having to get 4 of them. I'll talk about the purple and Devil Stars once I get Devil Trigger. Devil Trigger fucking rules in this game. Come on. Dante doesn't say a lot in this game. I just realized, what was I doing? Oh yeah, rusty key. Rusty key for the apparently rusty door. You use the rusty key. Weird that I would know it was specifically just a standard rusty key that I find around. Just laying around, you know. Yeah, you can see. I also like the atmosphere that this game has. I mean, like, the other games are just more like action movie-ish, but this is more like horror mixed with amazing action. Like, you can see, like, the marionettes up there, like, hanging. And it's just, like, it's kind of creepy with, like, the music. The fucking awesome music, I should say. Seems that the Corsair character is more restrictive than the other games. Because, like I said, this was meant to be a spin-off of Resident Evil, but eventually became its own badass thing. Which is always awesome. I keep thinking there's way more destructible objects than there really are. Oh yeah, one of these things. This is in all the games. You hit it a bunch and it'll open something, or maybe, hold on, I have to read it. Stop that, Dante. How do you read things? Oh yeah. Triangle, I'm not used to that. This emblem responds to my powers. So yeah, you have to use your powers to have it respond. Ugh. You also see in the corner there where it says Bravo. That's basically your combo meter, basically. Did I say basically? Alright, fuck! That's... Ah, fuck! Alright. And when you read... Basically the reason you would ever want to raise that style meter is, first of all, it's fucking cool. It says up there. It makes you feel good once you do it. And it also affects your score at the end of the level. You basically get like a mission like ranking where it'll judge you on your performance. And when you do better, you'll get more red orbs, which is the currency. And the more red orbs you get, the more cool shit you can get. I just got a green orb there. That's basically just health. You get a green orb, you get health. Really easy to get an A rank here. Let's see. And if you get hit or wait too long to hit a guy, then your style rank will go down and you won't get that awesome score at the end, which is something everybody wants. I'm like sucking right now. I'm getting hit a lot. These marionettes ain't no pushover, at least right now. They will become later on. I thought you could block. Hold on. I remember blocking for some reason. I mean, my enemies can block, why can't I? These, like, stock bad guys, I'm sure were, like, cut from Resident Evil. And apparently are also on the doors. You see them? I think that's the end of the level. Yeah. So that apparently took me 15 minutes to do. I got 250 red orbs in that level. Is that all it's gonna... Yeah. It's not good. Or it's not bad. It could be worse. I don't understand how I got a C rank. It doesn't tell you why you get the rankings you do. Apparently I got a C rank there, probably because of my time, and I was just fucking sitting there with my thumb at my ass explaining stupid shit. But, yeah, apparently I got a C rank, and when you get a higher rank, like it says there, I got 100 red orbs for getting a C rank. If you get like an S rank, it'll give you like a fuck ton, which you want to go for. Also, saving, pretty much unnecessary unless if you're quitting the game and like taking a break or something. When you die, I should just talk about this now. When you die, and you have a choice. You get this item called a gold orb, and what the gold orb does is it'll respawn you back from like the last door that you that you came from the room that you died. And if you don't have a gold orb to revive yourself, you will have to restart the entire level over again, which is pretty fucked. I mean, that's stupid. I don't understand why that happened, why they chose that decision, but that's the way it is, and you can tell that it was a terrible decision because it was never seen again outside of if you wanted it. I think it was like in Devil May Cry 3, you had the choice between yellow or gold mode, where you could choose the better version, which we'll go over once I play those games. But yeah, and that's the way it is in this game. It isn't that bad, but it's bad. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this playthrough here, and I think I'll see you in the next playthrough of Devil May Cry, played through on the PC.